Welcome back. This is WILSHOCKER with more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm enjoying myself. Let's go, having a great time. I sense you come in pursuit of true elegance. And is that a letter of introduction peeking from your pocket? May I see it? So you're Swirgim's protege, and you wish to produce glamour prisms? A noble endeavor. My selection of tomes reserved only for the most deserving are yours to peruse. Great. Well, this is a pretty kettle of fish. You think Rogadin would be too damn big to get seasick? Oh, adventurer. Yes, you there. Looking for work, perchance? Name's Tatafu. I'm a merchant just back from Limsa Laminza, and I'm in a spot of trouble. Hired this big lug to make the deliveries, but what I got instead are a couple of chum pails badly in need of emptying. Can't let that stop me, though. Manalai and the fisher out in the Crescent Cove needs what I've got. And although the sup chucking good for nothing will be up and about by tomorrow, Manalai isn't like to stand the wait. Really? All the way out there? Do. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Isn't here yet. Should be, but isn't. Ah, you've got my delivery. You've got it. This sack's got some heft to it, it sure does. And it should too, being full of soil. What will I do with this soil? Put it on the ground, that's what. The little bag you gave me is filled with seeds. It's time for some farming. Calamity's done made the fish stay away from these waters, so if we don't farm, we don't eat. But there I go running my mouth and near forgotten the business. Got to go for Tatafu right here. Tell her I'm much obliged. Swiftly done. Was the fisher satisfied with his bits of land? Ah, the payment, is it? I guess he was satisfied. Thank you. Let's see here. Yan, Tan, Tether. That's everything. Can't rightly say I feel easy in my mind about this. Fishers have little enough gil as it is without squandering it on Naskin dirt. Though what do I know, eh? The farmer in Limsa I got it from said it'll give the coast thin soil the boost it needs. So hey, maybe they'll at least have a fighting chance. Gotta have hope, right? Here, that's some leftover seeds for you. If you come into a bit of land in one of those adventure districts, go on and set up a vegetable patch or two. I don't want those. That's inventory space. I'm just gonna delete them. All right. Do 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 do. Look at this guy. He looks so awesome. Welcome back, Will. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Almaja know the answer. Suffice it to say they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field as suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Momadix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mudaminx is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once closely guarded secret, but thanks to Multimix and his friends, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mudaminx and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mudaminx is never to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want some more coffee. I'll go get some coffee. Wahoo! Yippee! Got me some coffee. What's going on? miss anything? Didn't miss anything. Alright, cool. Going to this materia stuff. Woo! Has WoW made any new classes in the past few years? I don't know anything about WoW, but 14 makes a lot of new classes. With which to do nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy how little endgame there is. Psh, Score? Who is Uplander come to tent ring a moot to mix bubbly pots? Look at that, Mathilia's dagger. Fighty Tool drinks an airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. If materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Pshaw. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, Tongueflaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander bring Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Make good Teachy show of power of materia. The Materia Master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Pshaw. Materia join with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gain powers of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents of a piece of equipment, then crystallizing them. I know this already. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you, it must have sufficient spirit bond. That means that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. Right on. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from someone as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Pshaw. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learny ones of Mutamix. Learny ones. Okay. Meld materia. Oh my goodness. Another quest. was any good. 17, 37. They're about the same. Item level 20, item level 17. Hail there, adventurer. I'm Ned Ironheart, an explorer by trade and a scion by allegiance. And you, my friend, look to me an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in a corner of Eastern Standaland lies Halatali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a trading ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though, as did to most things. Now Hatali is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no finer place than in Halitali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the Flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak to one Favajoni near the entryway. Where is that? Okay. I'll go there now. I'll do that now. If it is the halls of Halatali you seek, you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you something of this place. The name comes from an ancient tongue, Halatali, meaning the land of many shadows. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled and... you have not come all this way for a lesson in history. Do you not hear the howls and growls? Do you not feel how they shake the very earth beneath you? Those sounds are the work of no wind, my friend, nor that rumbling, that doing of any shadows. Those are the calls of Halatali, for now the beasts once kept for the Colosseum lurk here. And these are no gentle beasts broken by the hand of man. No, there are those within that even the might of the immortal flames cannot tame. From the looking of you, you must be Will. I received word from Nedrick you might play along. You might be along. By his recommendation, I grant you leave to enter freely. I only pray that you're able to find your way out. I'll take the gloves. Halatali, now accessible. Originally a holy place for the first Lalafell, arrived in Eorzea. The twisting labyrinth of natural caverns which wind through this massive mesa was transformed by the Gladiators Guild into a series of training pits, animal pens, and holding cells to accommodate the ever-growing popularity of Uldah's Colosseum. After the calamity, however, the location was abandoned, those remaining in the pens left for dead. Not all of them, however, met that fate, and now the tunnels are rife with those who survived, as well as the tormented spirits of those who did not.
This looks... I like this armor too. It all looks good, man. All the armors look good. Agreed. I got all of them. Do. Okay, I'm gonna take a break there, and
Okay, I'll be right back.
all right. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the quest. Start worrying about it when I get close to full inventory, then I'll start managing it later. It's strange that I'm the newest and weakest Scion currently at this point of the story, but I'm also the biggest and tallest. Dragon Boy problems. Welcome back, Will. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Here's your materia enhanced dagger. What a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. I'm sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Will, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Weapon coffer. Is that even good? Another Inferno Axe? Okay. Very well. I need some materia for it, don't I? Yes! Inferno time! Hell yeah! Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ngust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ngust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Will. Thancred is presently attending another matter, but I will soon join you as he is able. Until such time as he does, he will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you save some for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you to walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, ready to get my hands dirty. Ready for some dirt. Lord of the Inferno, got nothing on the Hero of Light. You got nothing on me, you Ifrit.
You're WILSHOCKER of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friends. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lizardmen aren't aware that their man Ngust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we must request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds. Let's make sure it does.
I'm gonna ride a chocobo today. I think, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully today I'll get to ride a chocobo. I went out the wrong exit, but that's okay. We'll get around it. bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Umalji appear. Yes, sir. Whoa. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. They were ready. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the Immortal Flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Do 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 Stay sharp, men. Is there no end to them? The show is only just beginning. There's more. They never end. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you. Sleep spell. Uh-oh. Bring him. The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. wizards claim they came soon to bring us before Ifrit for tempering. All of us are as good as dead.
Rejoice, heathens, for your worthless lives shall soon have meaning. Listen well. These waters feed into the marshes of Dry Bone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we're like to be discovered. You alone must seek out and assemble a rescue party. Once you've won free, seek out comrades stationed at Dry Bone. He will show you the way back here. May the 12 speed your way. Nope.
They're going to kill us, aren't they? Gods, I don't want to die. I want to go home.
I fear the Amalshar mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The Bowl of Embers now accessible. The Bowl of Embers.
Owing to a betrayal, you've been captured by the Amalja and taken to their stronghold of Zanrak. There to be given as an offering to the primal Ifrit. If you are to survive this fiery encounter with the Lord of the Inferno, you and your comrades must fight with no less than every ounce of your strength. Should you fail, your souls shall burn for eternity.
As a 42-year-old who's spent most of my life studying physics,
There we go.
Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch your heathen souls. Scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody else. Bring those two as well.
What's going on? This ain't what we agreed.
None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit.
No, spare me, I beg you.
Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn.
Oof.
Almighty Ifrit, my one true God.
Your words are my bread.
Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of mine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the goddess blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered.
Woohoo! We just beat a god. Yoink. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of those Malja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Whew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say. This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrits. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that. Beware, a woman in love. I shall need be on my best behavior. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break here. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more next time.